All right, ready to dive in. We're tackling retail entrepreneur today.
Big one.
Not just the job title, though, the whole mindset. We're going deep with RoleCatcher, and trust me, this is way more than like your average career advice column.
Oh, absolutely.
We're talking ditching the 9 to 5, calling the shots, maybe even, that dream of raking in the big bucks.
Right. Everyone wants a piece of that.
But let's be real for a sec. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, right?
Yeah, RoleCatcher, they don't sugarcoat it. 70% of retail entrepreneurs, they're working like 60-plus hours a week, especially that first year. It's intense.
Okay, so before anyone quits their day job, let's unpack this a bit. RoleCatcher paints a picture. Long hours, financial risks. This isn't for someone who, gets scared easily.
Definitely not.
But that's where the passion comes in, right? Being your own boss, setting your own hours, actually seeing your ideas come to life. I mean, that's got to be powerful.
Absolutely. It's about control, owning your career path and the challenges. Those are just opportunities, ways to learn and grow.
So what does a retail entrepreneur even do all day? Is it all managing money, marketing like crazy, chasing every new trend? It sounds exhausting.
It can be, especially as you climb that ladder, so to speak. RoleCatcher, they have this career stages section, breaks it down nicely. Starting out, you're the assistant, learning the ropes, absorbing everything.
Makes sense.
But then, as you gain that experience, we're talking maybe managing teams, opening new locations, franchising even, the possibilities really open up.
It's like leveling up in a video game, but instead of points, you're getting real-world skills.
Yeah.
Speaking of skills, RoleCatcher's got a whole list. Business smarts, financial know-how, being adaptable. Yeah. Basically, you got to be ready for anything. But there's one that stuck out to me. Customer-centric mindset. What does that even mean in retail, really?
It's more than just being polite, right? It's about understanding what your customer needs, anticipating it even. Yeah. Making their experience so good they want to come back for more.
So building relationships, basically.
Exactly. Loyalty. In a world with so many options, that's huge. When a customer feels valued, when they connect with your brand, that's what sets you apart.
Makes sense. Okay, so say you've got the passion, the drive, the whole customer first thing down. How do you actually make it in this crazy world, especially with tech changing so fast? And RoleCatcher gets into AI a lot, not just how you shop, but for entrepreneurs themselves.
This is where it gets really interesting, especially for your listeners. Imagine AI analyzing job postings, telling you exactly what to put on your resume. Or, get this, helping you practice interview answers.
Whoa, next level.
Like having a secret weapon, right?
Yeah.
But it goes beyond just landing the job. RoleCatcher, they're big on AI for, after you're hired too. Analyzing those market trends, personalizing your marketing, even managing inventory.
Wild. So we're talking like a whole team of experts, but it's all AI.
Pretty much. But before we get too deep in the tech weeds, we can't forget good old-fashioned networking. Still matters, right? Especially in retail.
Oh, for sure. Even with everyone online these days, those real relationships. How else are you going to find mentors, investors, all that?
Exactly. Or even just those first loyal customers. Can't underestimate face-to-face, building trust, showing your passion.
RoleCatcher gets that. They've got a whole thing on building your network, managing contacts, even connecting with potential employers directly through them.
It's huge.
But it's bigger than just one platform, yeah. Attending those industry events, online communities, just putting yourself out there.
100%. Be ready to share that vision, your enthusiasm. People can spot authenticity a mile away.
That's what I dig about RoleCatcher, and not just tech-focused. They get the human side of it, too. They had this stat, blew my mind, 9 million entries in their global employer database.
Wow, that's a lot of options.
It's not even just a number. It's about the right opportunity, matching your goals, what you value.
Taking control. Whether it's your own business or that perfect role, it's got to be on your terms.
Speaking of, what does success even look like for a retail entrepreneur? Is it the billion-dollar brand, or more about like a fulfilling career, but you're the one in charge?
That's the cool part. There's no one answer, It's personal, always changing. Some folks, it's financial freedom, massive growth. Others, it's work-life balance, their passions, making a difference locally.
So more than just profits, then. It's about being proud of what you build, something that reflects, like, your values.
Exactly. And, it's not always going to be easy. Challenges, setbacks, all part of the journey.
Totally. Someone's probably thinking, okay, this is inspiring and all, but how do I use tech to my advantage, like specific tools? And guess what? RoleCatcher's got them.
Oh, yeah, they get into the nitty-gritty. Those AI-powered tools or something else, like their CV and resume builder, for example.
Okay, so more than just making it look pretty.
Way more. It analyzes job descriptions, figures out what employers actually want, helps you tailor everything perfectly.
So like having a career coach, but it's AI. What about those online applications, though? You know, the ones where they give you like 2 lines to explain your entire career.
The worst.
I always feel like I'm selling myself short.
Tell me about it. RoleCatcher to the rescue, though. They have this tool, helps you optimize your answers, highlights your best skills, the relevant experience for each application.
No more cramming it all in.
Exactly. They make it so much smoother.
So there's hope for those of us who hate filling those out. But it doesn't stop there, right? What about, like, the actual interview?
Oh, RoleCatcher's got you covered. Their interview prep tools are amazing. They have, get this, a whole library of practice questions tailored to specific roles with, like, expert-guided approaches and sample answers.
Seriously. So I can practice those curveball questions, get feedback before I'm actually sitting there sweating it out.
You got it. Like having a personal coach right there, analyzing every word, even your body language. You can even record yourself answering and get AI-powered feedback on how you did.
Now, someone's got to be thinking, okay, sounds great in theory, but does this stuff actually work? Do people get hired? Well, if you head over to RoleCatcher's website, they've got testimonials galore. People saying these tools, they actually help them land their dream job. No joke.
It makes sense, right? Job market's crazy competitive. Any edge you can get.
It's like that saying, give a man a fish, feeds him for a day, teach him to fish, feeds him for life. RoleCatcher's not just throwing jobs at you, they're giving you the knowledge, the tools to build the career you want. Entrepreneur or employee, doesn't matter.
And what's great is they're for everyone. Job seekers, yeah, but employers too, recruiters, even schools, career coaches.
We're really connecting the whole system.
Exactly.
And here's the kicker, they've got tons of stuff for free. Even without paying for the premium version, you can get those career guides, interview tips, valuable info. Just out there.
Shows they're actually trying to help, not just, make a buck.
Exactly. So there you have it, folks. RoleCatcher's the real deal. But before we wrap up, one last thought. We've talked a lot about skills, right? Adaptability, that customer focus, problem solving. Those are useful anywhere. Yeah. Not just retail.
100%. Think about it. Leading a team at work, even just managing family life, day-to-day stuff. You need those skills.
It's being resourceful, understanding people, finding creative solutions when things get tough. So even if you're not opening a shop tomorrow, this wasn't just about retail, really. It's about giving you those tools to succeed in any part of your life. Who knows? Maybe spark some ideas.
Inspiration can come from anywhere, right?
Exactly. So go out there, embrace that entrepreneurial spirit, make it happen. And hey, if you need a little help along the way, you know where to find us.